So if you live in anywhere of England, then you know that right now I'm absolutely sweating my tits off. Words cannot describe what is happening inside of my pants right now. Jesus, that sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Now you guys seem to enjoy or dislike and absolutely despise it when I do videos based on my opinion on kits or predictions or just really anything to do with football. And I feel like I should make this like a consistent thing, so let me know down below in the comments what more ideas do you want me to do, like top 10 like best footballers in the world, a ranking of like the best Premier League players, teams by the size of them, and we can go on forever and ever. So give me some ideas down below in the comments because I run out of ideas. Because I am an unoriginal man in many ways, shapes and forms. And of course, tell me down below in the comments what is your top 3 best kits of the away kits of the Premier League, as this is what this video is based on. I have got every single away kit here ready to go in a tier maker because I'm lazy and I can't do proper editing. Now there's only one team that's not in this list, and that is Watford. There's like 0 leaks at all, so I actually have no idea what it could be. I've looked around for ages about like even just leaks, just to give us like an idea. I have no idea. So Watford is not in here because I don't know why, but they just don't want to release their away kit at all. So we've got every single team here fully announced, fully official. So with that said, let's get into my ranking of the Premier League away kits. Now of course, as always, this is my opinion, so if I think that, you know, let's say I don't know, Everton's kit is like okay, and you may think it looks amazing, then like that's great, and I'm happy for you to, you know, that you like that kit. Clothing and kits and fashion and style and colours and whatever you want to call it, it's all subjective. So I think that this is a relatively decent thought because I've asked you guys via my live streams, which by the way, my link is down below in the description to my live streams, twitch.tv/Vizeh. I'm live there pretty much every day playing like Football Manager or FIFA. But let's get into this tier maker, shall we? So where shall we start off? Shall I start with a bad one or shall I start with a good one? I don't know. You know what? Let's actually go with Everton. I've said it before in the intro. So you know what? I'm going to put Everton as a... I like it. I'm going to say it's great. I think it's a good kit. The all-around style, I like the sponsor of it as well. I think it goes along well with it. As kits go, for your full-away kit, you know, it's got some meaning. It's, you know, it's a throwback to like an old kit. I think it's the one to like to right there. You have a bit of orange and like darker kind of blues, almost kind of black to be fair. I think it looks nice. People may say, you know, it's a bit boring, but I think it's you know, the peachy kind of colour is quite unique. I think you don't really see many teams really pull that on. I'm gonna give it a grey. I don't think there's anything really much wrong with the kit. I guess it's just your thoughts if you like the colours, which I like the colours. So for me, it's great. Southampton's. Oh, Southampton's. As everyone knows, their home kit is kind of a mess, and the away kit is pretty much the same, other than just different colours. Better. It's better. I mean, I still think the sponsor is pretty like dire, not gonna lie, man. I do think the sponsor completely ruins it, but I think that the design with the, you know, the dark grey and the yellow, the electric yellow, I think it goes along with it much better than but this thing. But if I'm gonna put any kit as like the worst kit, I think it's just the sponsor alone. This looks better than the home kit, I think, when it comes to how the colours go together. I still think it's a bit stupid, not gonna lie. What I say, is there any other kits that is deserving to be below that? I'm gonna go with burn this kit. I think if anyone could be in the burn this kit one, because we must have at least one, I'm gonna put Southampton in there just because of the sponsor alone. Maybe one of the worst sponsors I've ever seen in my entire life. Next up, let's do like a god tier kit. And for me, people may be surprised about what I may pick it, but for me, I'm gonna put Crystal Palace's away kit in god tier. I think it's class. I put their home kit as pretty like low down. I think it wasn't bad, but for their away kit, I think it goes on quite well. The only thing that I may be worried about is like, I guess like a skin tight feel, which was like the main thing I had with like the first one. Just looked a bit like, you know, a bit odd. It's a rather nice kit which I can see being used and worn for like years and, you know, years in the future. The sponsor as well, I think it goes along with it much better. It looks a bit more slicker. So, and I like the little like claw pattern in the middle. It's like a Premier League like pattern. So for this, I'll put this as a big time god tier. I do like it a lot. Next up, let's do Spurs kit. I'm gonna put it as an average. It's like a purple, basically like a top design here, kind of similar to like Southampton, but like just not as prominent. It's an average kit. It's like purple, but also like navy blue. It feels like purple straight up. I may like a bit more, but like just like a navy blue. It's a bit boring for me, not gonna lie. So I think average / kind of boring, I may put it as. I think Spurs kits, it's nice, it's clean, but I just don't think it's anything that's incredible for me. So I'm gonna put Tottenham's kit as average. Up next, speaking of Spurs, I think it's good to put this in. Liverpool, which it seems like they've just beat Spurs in the Champions League final, then thought, hey, we might as well steal their kit. Tell me if you think I'm going crazy here, but like the kind of navy blue shorts and, you know, the white shirt with like the navy blue colours, it's a bit similar to Tottenham to me, other than like maybe the red around the sleeve. It's a bit like Tottenham, not gonna lie. Of course, I'm not saying they've just completely just nabbed off Tottenham, but I'm saying that you can see similarity. I like the sponsor, you know, for Liverpool's always been, you know, decent. You know what, the more I look at it, the more I think that, you know what, yeah, I think it's quite a bit stylish, to be fair. It's definitely not God tier, but I think it's like a clean kind of shirt goes. I think the sponsor and like the badge that goes on with it as well. So I'm gonna put it as great. Up next, let's go with what I think is quite a bad kit as well, which I think is gonna push into burn this kit, and I'm gonna put Newcastle's. I think Newcastle's had a bit of a meh this summer when it comes to kits. I'm not gonna lie. This is the away kit, and this is the third kit down there, which I don't think is much better. The kind of pattern it's got, and like the badge doesn't seem to even like pop out with it. Yeah, it kind of just blends in. It's almost like it's not even like a proper badge. Like, you know when like the badge is like sewed on. This looks like it's just ironed on top of it. So for that, it looks a bit, I don't know, man. Like, how is this deserving of burn this kit? I'm not too sure. Because I think the sponsor is it's better than Southampton's, but I do think the pattern is a bit odd. It's kind of like Chelsea. It's kind of like all over the place. I'm mates with a few Newcastle fans because I lived up there, and most of them, from what I've kind of like understood, don't really like the kit. So I'm gonna go with burn this kit for Newcastle one. I just think the pattern is just a bit too much for me. Up next, let's go with Burnley. Good old Burnley. Not gonna lie, man. When I first saw it, I think, oh yeah, it's a really good kit. The more I see it though, the more I think it's just kind of like a blue kit, really. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, the more I look at it, the more I think it's not that great. Like the pattern on top of it is a bit like, it's a bit up there, not gonna lie, it's a bit out there. People will think because I'm a Burnley fan, therefore I can't say anything bad about Burnley. I like the home kit. I do think it looks quite, you know, clean, traditional. The away kit, last kit, I think had a fantastic away kit, the black one. The one before that was a white kit, like the colour, like edges as well, colour on blue edges, but for the sleeves and the collar, I thought that was amazing. This one though, if I'm comparing this to the last two seasons, you know, away kits, I think this is the worst one, honestly. So, you know what? Because everyone thinks I'm biased the entire time, I'm going to put it in bad. I don't think it's as bad as Southampton's or Newcastle's, but I'm going to put it as it's not that great. Up next, let's do Bournemouth's, mainly because Bournemouth's away kit is almost the exact same to Liverpool's, not gonna lie. It's almost the same thing. White shirt, blue shorts, a bit of like a trim out like the sleeves as well. This one's a bit more orangey this time. It goes all the way around. It's very similar to Liverpool's. It's all about your taste of the sponsor, I think. I mean, yeah, the shorts, everything. I like the goalkeeper kit. That always looks decent. But like, I know, do I prefer the sponsor compared to the normal ones? I'm not too sure. I think the red on the sponsor kind of pops it a bit too much for me. So for me personally, I play an average. Next up, let's do Leicester's. Leicester, I think this year has absolutely like put it out the park this year for the kits. I really like the home kit. I do like the third kit as well a lot, and the away kit, the pink one, I say it's another banger. I think it's one that you'll see around, you know, for Leicester for like years to come. It's pink. It's pink, you doesn't like a pink kit. I like the little thing in the middle, it's like the Germany kit. The sponsor goes well with it. I'm gonna say all around, I'm gonna say is it God tier or is it great though? I don't know. For me, I mean, I do like Parsons kit a lot. Is it great or is it God tier? It's by your own preference, I think, this one, if you like pink kits or not. For me, I'm gonna put it as God tier. I do like it a lot. Manchester United, the like goldy tinty kind of colour to resemble. Of course, it's been 20 years since they in fact done a treble. I think that's why they've done this. Am I a fan though? Do I rate it? I don't know, man. It's a tough one for me. I want to say it's average or great. There's a bit of a pattern, like a almost like dirt kind of pattern for some reason. I don't know. It looks like dry dirt. You know, like just take a photo of dry dirt and put it like in the background of a photo. I think it'll look like that. I'm gonna put it in great for United's kit. Just I think it's got a meaning to it, which I do like. So yeah, I'll put it as great. Chelsea's kit up next. Let's do Chelsea's. Off the bat, I'm gonna put it as average. But I do like the sleeves. The thing is though, the more I look at it, the more I like it. I think that's a W or an L for the collar though, if you do like a collar on a kit. The thing is though, the more I look at it, the more I think it looks like a shirt you could get for like £5 from Primark, you know what I mean? But I still like it though, I still kind of like it. For me, it reminds me of the kit from the 17-18 season when Burnley got Europa League. So I feel like I kind of like that kit a lot because of like it had like clouds and blue the edge as well for sleeves and also of the collar, but the collar's a bit different. And I love that kit to bits, and I feel like it's quite a clean, fashionable kit as well. So you know what? I'm gonna put it as great. I think similar to Liverpool, I think it kind of goes along well. So yeah, the thing is though, there's also 2 other white kits which like typically I do like white kits a lot. So let's do 2 other white kits, which is Sheffield United and also West Ham. The Liverpool, Bournemouth, Sheffield United, West Ham and Chelsea are all white kits, and they all look somewhat quite similar from a distance. The more I look at them, more I think, you know what, it's actually not that bad. Like I like how like it all goes together. I do like this. I do like the collar, even though I do like the sponsor of the Sheffield United kit. I feel like I don't feel like there's much to it compared to, you know, West Ham and Chelsea for the Sheffield United away kit. I just think it just looks white. I'm thinking of this as a shirt that you'll walk around in and you'll see face to face, not like on the pitch. When you're watching a game, it'll look the same thing. You know, Liverpool and Chelsea and West Ham will look pretty much the same thing as an actual shirt than what it does, you know, face to face though. I feel like they have a bit more to it than Bournemouth's in my opinion, so that's why I put Liverpool, West Ham and Chelsea above Bournemouth and Sheffield United. Norwich's kit I'm going to put as, I do like their home kit, I like the gradient, and this has a very similar gradient to it as well, but just red and yellow. The thing is though, it's kind of pointless for Norwich, because like there's no other teams in the league which is yellow or green as far as I'm aware. I don't think there even is. So like I doubt they are ever really going to be wearing this kit. I don't even know when they will be. Is there a team with yellow in their home kit? I don't think there is. So I don't think we are even gonna see this kit like at all. I mean, tell me if I'm being stupid. But as a kit all around, I rate the home kit not that much of the away one. So I put it in the same tier as Burnley. I put it in bad. Brighton's, which is just kind of like simple. It's just black with a white badge, and that's really it. I don't know, it just looks a bit dull, like there's just not much else to it. Like it's black with like a bit more of a grey or black, you know, on like the actual sleeves, on top and the shoulders. Other than that, it just looks a bit dull, not gonna lie. I kind of like it up as it's a bit clean, I'll be honest, man. I feel like you could have done a bit more to it though, maybe some sort of, you know, pattern on it or something. For me, which you know, from what you can see here, I'm gonna put it as bad, I'll be honest. And now the final 4, we've got City, Wolves, Villa, and also Arsenal. So let's go the first one, which is City. City, I think their kit is, I'll put it as average. I think it's just average for me. It's definitely got more to it than like Brighton, I'll be honest. But other than that, it just looks like an all-around just standard kit, yeah. I doubt that anyone will like go mental at me for this one. It just looks like a, you know, black kit, some colours here and there. You know, it's pretty, you know, cool, but over that, just looks a bit all over the place, not gonna lie. And on topic of a black kit, I'm gonna put Wolves for me in, you know, I'm debating God tier. I am debating God because I've seen them play with it in the Asia Cup, and I'll show you this now. But I really do like it. I actually do like it a lot. I like the pinstripe kind of design. I think it's just a banging kit, not gonna lie. So next up is Villa, and I feel like it's of course it's, you know, quite similar to Burnley again, just more like a lighter shade of blue. So I like that the away shorts, you know, as claret as well. If we're speaking of a kit and not just like a shirt, I'm going to put it in as average. I like it. I like it a bit more than Burnley's. I think the sponsor is just a bit better, not going to lie. So, yeah, I'll put them in average. And last but not least, we got Arsenal's. Arsenal's away kit, I was debating putting it as just a great and not God tier. But then looking at these, like, I guess it's still your own personal taste, but I like the pattern background. I think it goes along well with it. So yeah, I'm gonna say all around, like, it's got meaning behind it towards the typical, you know, traditional Arsenal colours and what the vibe. The shirt that Ian Wright is wearing right there as well. It's got history behind it. So I'm gonna put up the Arsenal kit in God tier, and that is my ranking of every single Premier League away kit for the 2019-2020 season. So let me know your thoughts. Am I wrong? I think that this is relatively quite spot on. There's a few here and there which could be like your one up or one down, like for example, like maybe United's could be on average and then it'd be like that. Tell me down below in the comments your favourite kit and also your worst kit from this Premier League away kits. And with that said, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here, and thank you guys for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you Let's start.
No use, cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true.